Hello, shining ones. Meg is here on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And so today we're going to be talking about the book Written in the Sky, Magi Astrology. And my friends, this is so important. This is about the new earth. And I want to say this before we even start. It's not about heaven or hell. It's not about missing it. It's not about win or fail. It's about, there's a bajillion degrees of timelines that you can step into, but we want a good timeline. We want a good life, my friends. And this is the time, we talked about this in the prophecy of last month, July, that it was a time for cleansing. Because the energy, the frequency we hold is the world we create. Max Planck talked about this a long time ago, and it's proven scientifically now that frequency and energy makes form and matter. And we make our energy. We get to choose. It's beautiful. And you can step into a better timeline. And the stars are aligned. The outer planets, they've come into their new signs. Let's see, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. It's all about that new, right? It's the Chrysalis. This is evolution by involution. And now I want to clarify on that because words are funny. In medicine, in psychology, in mathematics, there's different definitions for involution, but the involution of the soul is where we come back into source, into God, into good. And we do that by going in and being our true selves. You know, the very first page of Asha says, when you realize you come from good spirit, are made of good spirit, you shall return to good spirit. You become a mighty spiritual force creating in the plastic medium of energy, right? We learn, we become magicians, and we create with our energy and our frequency, and we make a better world with the energy that we choose to hold. And so we talked about the split last month. There's a definite split between the ones who hold good energy and bad energy. And you'll see relationships falling away, new relationships beginning, new opportunities coming, depending on what side of the fence you're on, what energy you're holding. And so it's so important right now. And I don't want to get too preachy because I have so much to say, but this is a time to cleanse yourself of sins. You know, I know that word can be triggering for some, but if something's not serving your highest good, it's time to let it go. Every choice you make, it affects your world. How do you eat? How do you interact with others? It's more, let me say it this way. It's more than knowing about right and wrong, or you know to be good, but are you actually, what is your true energy? When you walk into the room, do people think, oh, thank God you're there. You bring such love and peace and joy. You know, what are you really? It's about encompassing it, letting it encompass you, becoming one with the love and the peace and the joy, and actually being it. You can't fool yourself and step into a better world. I'm not saying you can't get a beautiful woman and have a big fancy house and money, but I'm saying you're not going to have love, you're not going to have joy, you're not going to have peace, you're not going to have God good. You can still accumulate things, and I think that might be part of some people's journey. But you'll find it's very empty. A big house with an angry, beautiful woman, it's not what you wanted. You want good. My friends, instinctively you know it because you come from good. In truth, you're made of good. My friends, and we got to get back to that place. It's that evolution through involution, coming back to who and what we really are and actually being that. And so you might, I hope you did it last month, but it's not too late. But the split, it's always getting wider, my friends. And so if there's something in your life, I don't want to just name them out. You know what it is for yourself. I know what it is for myself. And you got to start moving those out and bringing in good things. So I want to talk about Probably the most important thing that's on my heart, the Spirit's been telling me, it's love over fear. As a matter of fact, this morning, it was the wildest thing. I was in that place between awake and asleep, and Spirit was having me just go into different situations and speak love into it. Things that seemed bad, that seemed scary, that seemed off, that seemed wrong, right? And just to speak and bring the love into it. Every situation, does love work here? Does Asha work here? Does good God work in this situation? And yes, we bring it into it. And it was a beautiful time. So I want you to keep that in your heart today. Love over fear. Keep choosing love because it's all about timelines, my friends, different dimensions. It's the multiverse. It's real. And if you're holding fear, like you're watching the horrible things on the news and you're getting into those low frequencies and vibrations, guess what, my friends? You're a little caterpillar that's going to come out, and depending on the energy you hold, you're going to spread your wings in whatever world you created with your energy. My friends, don't be disappointed. Don't let any outside forces dictate your energy, your frequency. And so it's all about not allowing the fear and the anger and those low frequencies, but bringing that love, that Asha, that truth, that light. I'm thinking of Asha 9, right? What's the key to the kingdom? Jesus said the kingdom of God is here right now, but men don't see it, right? If you want to step into it, what's your key? Right? It's the frequency you hold. It's the love and the light. I am the light. I am the love. I am one with God. That's the message of the masters. It's more than knowing it, more than being able to memorize and quote it, but be it. Right? Asha 2 says, know only good. In our religion, God and good are the same thing. And in our religion, when that was written, to know was to be. A man would know his wife. The two would become one. My friends, you and God, good, one. You and your good, one. How do you do that, my friends? The destination is the path. The path is the destination, right? You become God. You become love. You become peace. You become joy. You have to be it with all that you are. And you can't fool the power. You're not going to close your eyes and open it into Asha, heaven on earth, as long as you're holding the low frequencies. It's all about energy. Asha 10 says it beautifully. What energy am I really? Right? That's the world you're going to manifest. Right? That's the world that's coming. Right? So important. Let's see, I got a few notes here. I want to make sure I cover everything. And then we're going to do something I think that's important. We haven't done in a while. We're going to read through Asha Come. It's good. And you'll get something out of one of these teachings that you can hold on to. And that's what it's about right now. It's about an anchor. You need an anchor in this time. You need truth and love and light. You need Asha as your anchor, the highest capital T truth, the capital R real above all that seems real, right? So that you can step into that with that right frequency. So I have no doubt you'll get something in here that will be your anchor. Something will be said in this and you'll latch onto it. And you'll see how this works in a minute. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. We talked about the chrysalis. We're always in this phase from the caterpillar to the butterfly, right? But it's ongoing. It's not a one-time thing to a one place. It's an ongoing, my friends. And so we want to make sure that is the old world, the old ideas, they're crumbling, right? I don't know exactly what goes on when they go into that chrysalis and the caterpillar, but I hear it's pretty wild, like they turn into goo maybe or something. So sometimes that's how your world can feel, right? People are leaving, jobs are changing, it gets very disruptive, but it's the way to fly to that next destination, that higher dimension, that timeline. And that's how we keep moving ahead. I think we captured everything there. Let's just read through Asha Come. I love this book so much. It's near and dear to my heart. And it starts off, it says, a good idea can change the world. Remember, and again, in Zoroastrianism, God and good are the same thing. A God idea, a good idea, a true idea, a real idea will change your world, my friends, as you hold it. And it says Asha is. I love that. That's our reason to believe. Asha is. The only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind is perfection. It's good, it's protection, it's provision. Everything else is just the world that's not the capital R real. It's not the capital T truth. And it can go away real quick just by holding a God good idea. Asha Come by Magus. I believe this is back in print. You see, you probably would get this on Blur Books. If you go to my homepage, there's a link to Blur Books. I believe this is back in print. If not, though, I'm going to read it to you so you'll have it. It says Asha 13. Matter of fact, do you guys want to screenshot these as we go in case you don't have this? And then if one really resonates with you, you can come back to it. The original word is that all good comes from the Creator and that no evil comes from him. And from this original word is the spiritual world made straight, and then the material world comes into order, right? Again, that's what we're talking about. It's all about the energy and the frequency. The original word is Asha. That's what's real. The only thing that can come from God's mind is good. And so as we go in and we find that Fravashi, that divine spark, attune ourselves to that, actually be that, not just know about it, know it as in be it. My friends, the world changes. You know, Jesus talked about that. The kingdom is here right now, and you step into it, right, with your frequency. And his was, right, his word, his message was, me and you are one. Me and God are one. God and you are one. One, be it. Name of power. If you want to screenshot these again. A name of power. Inside of me is hidden a name, a word, a vibration that holds unlimited power. You know, this channel here, it's all about books, right? There's a book written inside of you. Did you know that? It's a divine spark or Fravashi that the Creator put in you so that it couldn't be lost. Right? Because men have written many books in the name of God that don't seem very good, very God. But if you go inside, my friends, there's a true book, and it's always reasonable and truthful and good. My friends, the stories make sense, and you attune yourself back to that. You restore God's image as just good. Zoroaster means pure starlight. That's the star that the Magi follow to find the Savior, right? It's so beautiful. I love that. And what it means is it's a pure starlight, undefiled, undiluted, unmixed. Our God doesn't love and hate. He's not at peace and war. He doesn't heal and send sickness and disease. He's always the highest principle of good. Asha is the perfect creator's perfect thought is reality. Right? We want to live in the real world. To live in the real world, you got to be a real boy, a real girl, right? Meaning you got to be the real you. And then you'll step into it. Depending on, again, like I said, there's a bajillion timelines and worlds, right? How much Asha can you hold? How much God can you hold, right? And it's not win or fail. It's just... keep moving, keep going up, and it gets easier, right? It gets easier to believe. You get stronger. You get more light. It's beautiful. Vohumana. I think I put Vohumenu in here. There's different interpretations of that. My God mind creates a God world, a good world. Again, all is mind, guys. I think we're figuring this out now in this age with AI, and all is mind. So a God mind, the Christ mind, where you and God are one, makes a God world, a good world, a real world, a true world. Do me a favor, if you're still here at this, where we're 14 minutes in, just go say, love you, Magus, Asha is. I love the interaction. I love you guys more than you probably know. Strength. You are divine. You come from good spirit. You are made of good spirit. Fravashi. I have the DNA of God. I am a child of the King. Sword of truth, I rule the air. I create my atmosphere. Rise up. A fallen perspective must be raised. You know, Patanjali, we did a whole study on that. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. It was really good. We went through the Yoga Sutras. But Patanjali says a wrong perspective is still a perspective. And our perspectives create our world, right? Your beliefs, your faith. It will actually make your life, your world. So we have to raise our perspective. We must have higher ideas, gooder ideas, godder ideas. Life. Spirit is my life. My life is spirit. God is my life. My life is God. We are one. Matter of fact, let's do it. Take a long, deep breath. And release. And just feel you're alive. And that's God. You're conscious. And that's God. Your life, your consciousness is God. You and God are one. And it goes perfect to the next one. Oneness. God and man shall not be separated. I love that. Order. I decree and declare harmony. That's what we're doing. We're creating Asha, a world of order and harmony where there's no pain and suffering, where nothing occurs at the expense or harm of another. And how do we decree and declare harmony? With our life. Our life becomes the prayer, the frequency we hold. Not what we know about, but what we are. The only prayer that is answered is the prayer you become. This is good today. I'm loving this. Evolution. My world is an ever-expanding good. Start thinking like that. The universe wants to bless me now. I'm doing things better. I'm doing things different. I'm not going to have the same results I had. Things are going to come to me. Good things are coming to me. Tistra. This is the star Sirius. My seeds of light will manifest. The work you're doing, the seeds you're planting, there's going to be a harvest. Again, that's why it's so important. We're planting the light seed, the love seed, right? Not the fear seed, not the anger seed. Temple. I go within and I find God my good. Star. My only job is to align and shine. Right? So again, temple, I go within, I find God good, that Fravashi, that divine spark, I tune myself to it, I be it. And then my only job is to align with that and then shine that, be that. We create that. And this is the time to do it. Again, the planets are aligned, the stars are aligned. It is the time, our friends, to step in to that better timeline, that better world. And don't quit. Right? Ever forward. Sometimes we get in a hurry. We're planting our seeds and we want the harvest now. You've been planting negative seed for a long, long time, my friends. Now we're chopping that down. We're getting rid of that harvest, that world, that crop. We're planting new stuff and we're watering it and we're fertilizing it and it will grow, my friends. So don't quit. Ever forward. Again, anchor. God never fails. And where we're talking about, you need an anchor right now. God never fails. You and God are one. You're going to make it. A trap. Uh-oh. Don't go against your heart, right? Listen to your heart, guys. The heart knows that book written inside of you. It's very, very wise. Follow that. Peace. Hope you're feeling peace right now as we go through this together. Feeling the love. Everything is happening right on time. Everything. Someone needed to hear that right now. Transformation. Do not be afraid. God, good things are coming. Revolution. To be set free from the tyranny of the outer world, you must first be liberated in your own mind. Whatever you want to see in your world, you must first see it in yourself. Have you seen how beautifully this is tying together? I'm kind of amazed by it all. Spirit put this together. I was just following the lead. I've been having fun, as you notice, just goofing around, making our manga content and playing with my sport bike and just comedy and fun. And but Spirit told me we need this message here today. And so I always want to be faithful because I'm a big goofball, but I do have that gift as a prophet, and I always want to give my Magi the best I can because I do love you guys with all of my heart. Journey. Even though you cannot see where you are headed, benevolent forces are guiding you. Have faith. Angels. The moment I believed, angels went to work on my behalf. Trust. Don't worry. Worry is praying for the worst outcome, right? I always think of our wonderful friend Jen. She said this was a life-changing thing for her. And it's quite true, my friends, because, right, it's all about mind, right? We don't want to hold fear and worry. And worry is very powerful because you're believing strongly that something bad could happen. You're putting your faith and focus on that, and now you're adding strong emotion. Emotion is like fuel to the fire, my friends, and that's why we want to hold love and then add the emotion of love. Like I'll tell you, sometimes think of something you love, even if it's a pet, or a beautiful place or a person. Just think of and hold that energy of love and watch how you create, my friends. Again, it's a power boost to your prayer. So don't worry, right? Have faith. Good things are coming for me. God has this. God never fails. We're going to do it. Visualize and see how magic works. Again, it's all happening. It's mind. All is mind, my friends. So we visualize a good world. Can you do that? Can you picture a world with love and peace? A world where others are rooting for you. They want the best for you, right? They can't be happy if you're not happy. We all got to win and love and make this, my friends. First circle. There is a circle of light around me, in me, that evil cannot enter. First circle is so important. I won't go long into this story, but when I was in Florida, I went surfing every day, and I made a lot of great friends, and ended up, one of them had OCD really, really bad, and had it from the time he was a kid, and it was destroying his life. And we would sit on the beach, and I'd do first circle, but I'd draw a circle in the sand, right? And then I was explaining to him about the circle of light, and we did this, every day, until it became a part. It was more than just talking about it. He became it, and it completely healed him. But what I tell him is, in the circle of light for this time, those intrusive thoughts cannot enter. They can't, because darkness cannot enter light. He started to visualize this, my friends. And then we started going through, like, his fear was like about demons and devils. And I showed him, my friends, in the circle of light, God is light. A devil and a demon can't enter God. Can you see that light around you and in you? And can you believe that a devil and a demon cannot enter God, cannot enter this light? And it took a while, but by the time I left Florida, he ran up to me, tears in his eyes, didn't care who saw, saying, I am healed. I am healed. And again, it's all mind, my friends, creates our world. It's important what you become. He became the light, and he ran out the darkness. He became one with God, and there was no more devil or demons. to fear. I got goosebumps through my body right now and a little emotional just retelling that story I've told a bajillion times. Cycles. Endings are beginnings. We need to remember this right now because as we're talking about this split, again, things are getting a mess. Things are falling apart. Old systems are crumbling. Relationships, jobs, so you can step into the new, right? So endings are just beginnings. Don't panic, right? It's all good. Good things. Rest. A time for solitude and withdrawal to go inside and recharge, right? It's not about kicking the door down for this. It's not about just willing it with everything you have. It's just about allowing it. Just allow yourself to be what you are. Be the love. Rest in that. Be peace. Let's do it again. Take a long, deep breath and see yourself breathing in that white golden light of God, filling all that you are. Visualize it. Remember, this is how you see the magic. Breathe out any darkness, any heaviness. Do that again. Just be peaceful. Be who you are. Again, it's not about kicking the door down. It's just about aligning, being. Feel love in your heart right now. Let your heart smile. Watch your face smile. Just for this time, let's do a circle of light. First circle. We're in this light, and this light is in us. For this time. You'll see how it gets easier and easier. Creation. Be it and see it. You create what you vibrate. Hold. I meditate on the highest principle and a treasure house opens up before me. Intuition. I see and know all. I have access to the one mind. Power. I'm just like my daddy. Free is my birthright. Health. Sickness and disease dies when it touches me. Awakened. I am the perfect creator's perfect thought. What else could come from his perfect mind? My beautiful friend, you are absolutely perfect. The real you, the true you is perfect. And I see you and I love you. Word. Truth dispels its opposite. Magic. It's a magi thing. Magic is speaking the omnipotent idea, Asha, the highest truth. We speak it with our energy, with our very life, and with our mouths. Asha is. We say that right now. Asha is. Oh boy, here's a good one. Love. Love is an unstoppable force. I am love. Do you ever think about that? You are that unstoppable force of love. In truth, my friends, you are love. Hello, love. New thought, new destiny. Oh, that's good for today, isn't it? New thought, new destiny. Energy opens doors and makes a way. What energy do you hold? Resonance. Universe responds to your vibration. Stay high. This is good stuff today. I love this little book. The key. Think God. Think good, right? Think truth. Think the real. And then allow yourself to be it. It's a union. That's what religion's all about, right? Union with God. But again, Zoroastrians say, okay, but what God? Is it the highest principle of God good? Think God good. That's the key to the kingdom. Because if you're thinking one of those gods that get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, right? And you're thinking that and you're holding that. And guess what world you wake up in, right? Got to go to the original, the pure principle of good, the highest principle of good. Real above all real. I hold my focus on the highest truth and I enter Asha. Right? Again, the destination and the path are the same thing. What you want to get to, you got to hold it, focus on it, my friends, and you step into it. Seoshant. I am one with my God, my good. Seoshant is Jesus in Zoroastrianism. Probably my daughter. We've been doing something beautiful. We go up to the top of the mountain and just sit and read together. And it's so beautiful. I love it. Seoshant. I am one with my God, my good. This is the salvation of the Christ mind. You and God are one. In truth, you in love, you in peace, you in protection, you in provision. It's already there. You're one with that. If you'll go inside, all of it's there. That God spark, that true you. Live and create from that place. Gift. Something only you can give the world. You chose to come to this world, my friends, because there's something in you only you can give the world. Determination. Single-minded focus will be necessary, right? This is that Zoroaster pure. For this time, we don't want to be, right? We don't want the mix. We don't want the love and the fear, right? We don't want the peace and the discord. We want a single-minded focus. Asha, God good, love, peace, joy. For as long as you can hold those frequencies, make a practice, even if it's for 5 minutes a day, just breathe in that light of God. See that first circle in you and around you. Feel all the emotions of the love and the peace and the joy. Until pretty soon it becomes 24/7, where it's just what I am. Infinite power, limitless power. Again, I'm just like my daddy. Isis, purity of heart, the Savior, comes. So Isis, Mother Mary, Zarathustra himself was born in that pure virgin water, right? His mother went into a lake, no man involved, and had Zoroaster. Mother Mary, no man involved, had Jesus. Isis, no phallus involved, right? She found all the pieces of Osiris, but the phallus, but she still had Horus. My friends, the Savior comes from the purity of heart. And when you think of the pure water, the Virgin Mother, right? Water and mind in mysticism is the same thing. You have to have purity of mind. Again, it's that Zoroaster, pure, unmixed. It's the love without the hate, the peace without the war. It's all the high frequencies, purity, joy, kindness. And if there's anything in your temple that you know about, that you need to let go, let it go. It's not worth it. There's no sin or error or darkness or low frequency worth holding during this time. Again, it's that Magi astrology, my friends, that it's lined up. This is a time for a big shift. There's always shifts and timelines and dimensions, but this is a big one. And you feel it. I know you feel it. If you're still on this, 34 minutes into this? You feel it. You're one of the ones that feel it. It's something big. Yeshe lokam yandolo sa. Anything is possible. You can do anything because you and God are one, and there's no separation. God cannot fail. You cannot fail. Thank you, good Spirit. Thank you for this message. Thank you for your love. I pray for all my wonderful friends watching right now. Just guide them, lead them, and love them. Let your spirit of peace fill them right now with a knowing everything is working out right on time. Let your love fill them so full that when they see the world, all they can see is love. All they can see is you. And all the Magi said, Asha is.
Every tear, every prayer, you hold them close. In the beauty of your presence, we find what matters most. Together we will stand, united in your light. Asha, you are our strength, our hope. Asha, worthy of praise, honor and glory. Pure light, above all gods, above all devils, above all men. and I shall live in me, and I will live in you. My life, your light. Asha, I love you. Asha, I love you. Asha, I love you. Asha, I love you. Asha, I shall live, and I shall live in me, and I will live in you. My life, your light. I love you. I really love you. I love you. I shall live, and I shall live in me, and I will live in you. My life, your night. Asha, I love you. I love you. I love you.
In the silence, you whisper, guiding hearts, unveiling light. Asha, spirit of truth, you lead us through the night. Beautiful light, beautiful light. Asha, my beautiful light. Asha, beautiful light, beautiful light, light, your starlight. Beautiful light, Asha, my light in me. Rani is me, beautiful light. Asha, my light. So here's to a life